Welcome back to Roll Again. I am DM Steve, and with me is the group from Roll Again, as always, our haunted heroes. I will start us off throwing it over to you, Kira, and you can introduce yourself and your character, and then just pass it around.
Okay, hi, I'm Kira. I play Lupe the Scarred Wolf, an arcane physician who has a terrible fear of being underground. And I'll pass it to Rowan.
Hi, I am Caleb, and I play Rowan, the great detective in D&D history, in this D&D history. And also, I'll pass it on to Cricket, the one and only.
All right. And I am Megan, and I am playing Cricket, an eternal child, half elf, lover of candy and poison, alchemist, and I will throw it over to Francis.
Hello, I'm Kay. I play Francis, the Dampier artificer. And overall, a good time.
So last time we left off, your group had dropped down further and further into the depths of the Ridgeback Mountains. You had fought off a number of various types of ant creatures, from just oversized dog-looking ants to warrior ants with spinning pole arms and blades, and even some looked like undead dwarves that you had run into as well. Where we last left off, you guys had just defeated a number of enemies, and you were up against two of those dwarves. Rowan cast Turn Undead, and one of them fled running, and the other one was finished off by Rowan. And that's where we pick up. You guys there's a tunnel that is in front of you that the one dwarf went running down as fast as they could go. And so that's kind of where we're going to pick up with you guys, is looking into a dark, dingy mine tunnel in the depth of the Ridgeback Mountains.
All right, guys. So they're only like one way the dwarf went, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So don't really debate. We're going after that dwarf and then going for the queen.
All right.
All right.
All right. Me and Antoine will lead the way.
All right, I'll come up behind.
I'll follow Cricket.
I guess I'll take up the rear.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get further.
Right.
You get further in, and it goes as you follow this tunnel. It steadily drops in elevation. It's not stairs, but it's just a easy, steady decline, going downward as you are kind of rounding through the tunnel, and it kind of turns and twists this way and that. But it's just a solitary tunnel itself. There's nothing branching off of it. And before too long, I want to say, Rowan, how long does your Turn Undead last?
I believe 24 hours.
Oh, so it's got to be. So it's
running. Turn Undead? No,
yeah.
No. I'm thinking of a different spell.
Yeah, I think it's short term, right?
I think so too.
Yeah. So by the time that you guys get further down this twisting corridor, who's in front?
Me and my aunt.
You.
Rowan.
So give me a dexterity saving throw, Rowan.
Dexterity saving throw. All right. 21.
21. All right. You feel something whizzing towards your head, and you dodge your head to the side just in time for a rock to hit the side of the dirt wall, and some crumbling dirt falls. But it's just nearly got beamed in the head with a fist-sized rock.
What should I do? Well, with my dark vision, do I see what through it?
Well, it kind of came from around a corner. You're at a point where the tunnel's kind of turning.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I pull out my crossbow and I hold my action. I tell the guy, something just threw a rock at me, and I aim with my crossbow. Do I see anything down around the corner of the hallway?
How far are you going to kind of go around the corner?
Oh, can I just turn my head around the corner?
Yeah, you can try. Give me give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 14.
14. You get about most of the way, kind of like sneaking your head around, and you start to see the form of this dwarf that you kind of ran off before, but you don't get to see the whole thing before you're almost beamed with another rock because your head's sticking out too far.
All right, I tell the guys, there's a dwarf around the corner.
Great.
I don't saw one dwarf, right?
Yeah, from what you could see, yeah.
From what I can see, I just one dwarf. We all try to rush it. I can send Antoine to be cannon fodder. Rowan. Okay. I send my ant man around the corner to attack.
Okay. So Antoine goes around the corner, and he just barely dodges. He just barely dodges a rock being thrown at him as well. And now he is in melee with this dwarf. So I would say the dwarf got the first throw in, but he was able to dodge it. So give me an attack roll for Antoine.
Antoine. Okay, he's a skeleton, right? He get like what, a +2 or +1?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. It's a 9. That totally misses.
Can somebody remind me? Are we oh wait.
All right, so I heard that he got a 9, so that's going to be a miss.
Wait, can somebody remind me, is the dwarf alive?
No, he's just dead. He's a zombie.
He's a zombie. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not enchanted. I mean, he's a zombie, but he's not alive and enchanted.
No. Okay. As Antoine, can I cast a spell to attack the dwarf as he's attacking my ant?
You can, but you're going to have to go around. You're going to have to move around the corner because I imagine is it a sight spell, a spell where you have to see the target?
Yes. Second flame. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I will do a run and slide out of cover, and I'm casting Second Flame.
Okay.
Like a giant, I'm throwing a giant disc at it. It I believe is a Dex saving throw.
Yep. That is an 11.
Yeah, that fails, and I roll a D8, correct?
Yep.
It's been a while since I used this spell.
Yeah, it's a D8.
My wisdom is 8 radiant damage.
All right.
Okay. And we're not in combat, so
No, you're not yet. Although you're now kind of entering combat, you are. So I'm not going to have you roll initiative because we have kind of a man-made initiative right now. We have the dwarf, Anton, and then you because you kind of entered last. So that's yours. So the dwarf's going to get to go now, and he is going to hit Antoine with his war pick, and he swings his war pick, but he misses between the fact that he's kind of undead and not super agile. But the fact that Antoine is still pretty dexterous for being an ant person, he swings his war pick at him, but Antoine's able to kind of dodge out of the way. And that
Excuse me.
leaves Antoine's turn.
Okay, Antoine is going to attack again with that mighty what the fuck it called? Yeah, I want to like dual thing, right?
Yeah, he's got the pole arm.
Thank you. Pole arm. Good attack with his pole arm. Hey, nice. 17.
That's a hit.
Cool. What hit dice? A D6 or D8?
It's a D8 for the pole arm.
All right. It is going to do a 6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage plus 2. It's 1d8 plus 2, so that's 8.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yep.
So,
Ladies, do we want to help out here?
oh well, yeah, feel free. You want to help out, but we
No,
got
man.
this guy on the run.
I'm asking.
As my ant is attacking, I pick up my shield, I Captain America, and start running in. I am taking the dodge action, and I am just running close to melee range.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Yep. So you're in close enough, but that's going to end your turn to get in there. All right, anybody want to join the fray before we move on? Right now, the three,
I'm gonna send Crash.
Lupe, Francis, and Cricket, you guys are just around the corner. So you can hear the stuff going down, but you're just kind of out of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
send Crash in.
I'm going in.
Okay, so
Can't
Francis
have
and
all the
Crash
fun
go
without
in.
me.
All right, so
Okay.
so Crash is going to be first because he's a little faster than Francis is. So he's next in line. So what would you like him to do?
I'm gonna have him do. Probably if he's running in, I think I'm gonna have him do the force damage.
Okay, that we can go with that. Keep in mind, the last time Crash got near the other dwarf, he almost got crushed to death with a warhammer. Remember that last time?
I forgot. Okay, then I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him fly in,
Okay,
and I'm gonna have him go for a bite then instead. That's a good
Okay.
point. I forgot about that. So that is a 12 to hit, which I'm guessing does
that's
not.
a miss. Yeah.
All
So
right.
he goes in for it, but the dwarf's able to kind of, dodge away. Between him being up in the air trying to fly and the dwarf being lower, he's not able to get it.
All right.
So Francis, you are up. You're now coming in as you see Crash kind of lunging for this dwarf, but missing.
I'm gonna try to shoot the dwarf in the face with fire. Was it firebolt? I think that's what it was.
Oh my god.
Sure, go for it.
13.
That's a miss.
Hmm.
So close, Francis.
So close.
That means it's the dwarf's turn again, and he's now going after Crash, who's flying around him.
Well, I haven't gone. Oh, I haven't gone yet.
Did you follow them?
I haven't
thought
gone
you just
yet.
sent Crash.
Oh, yeah, I did. All right.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
No, I should have kept Crash at home. I'm sorry, Crash. Well, that hits, but that doesn't mean how much damage.
That is 8 damage, 8 points of damage. So
Okay.
Crash is kind of zooming around, and he just whips his war pick up over his head, almost like a fly swatter, and whacks Crash in the side of the shoulder as he's flying by.
Crash, play dead.
Crash hits the wall and drops to the ground. You're not sure if that was part of the act or not, but he definitely.
And you have to go to Crash.
Antoine's turn.
Like we did before, I'm gonna have Anton grapple this zombie dwarf. Hey, nice. 18.
18 will work. He's grappled.
Cool. I am going to jump up in the air and just raise my mace and just bring it down on this dwarf head.
Okay, he's gonna. You got it. I'm gonna give you advantage because he's grappled on your attack.
Cool. 17.
That will hit.
17. No, wait. I'm doing 9 blessing damage.
Okay. You hit him, crack him good on the skull, and he's bleeding. He's pretty bloody, but he's still struggling against Antoine. So
Okay.
it's technically Crash's turn. He's playing dead right now. But what would you like him to do?
No, I'm gonna run in.
Okay.
I don't want him to do anymore. So I'm gonna do. Is he? So this guy is Rowan still have him grappled?
Antoine has
yeah,
the vehicle.
Antoine does.
Antoine does. Okay. I'm trying to see. I don't want to hit Antoine with my spell, right? So I'm looking here to see real quick. I have a couple things. I just want to make sure that one is okay. Because I think if I do, yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry.
That's
There,
okay.
there are two things. If I do them, people in that area will be hit. So I'm gonna do Melf's acid arrow, which is targeted just at one target. So it should be able to go to him.
Sure.
I just want to check. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to see what level I cast at. That's all. 2d4 is the damage. Okay. All right. I hope I have. Oh, do I have advantage because he's grappled?
You do.
So 11 and a 16. So the 16 takes it.
No, 16 just misses.
No, I meant
Oh, gotcha.
between the
that's your-
11 and the 16.
Yeah, that's your advantage, obviously. Yeah, but it just misses.
All right.
Oof.
Oh.
Francis, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna run up and sock this guy right in the face.
All right, give me a roll.
It's a gale in this zombie.
15. Wait, with
Oh,
the
you get advantage because he's grappled.
All right. So that would make it, I'm guessing, like a 16.
Okay.
You roll it again.
Oh, roll again.
Yeah, you get advantage.
All right. I roll against 11. Great.
Okay. You also just miss him. You run up and,
Mm.
but because he's even though he's grappled, he's squirming, trying to get out, and you really don't.
Oof.
You kind of somewhat like slide across his face, but nothing to do damage.
Oof.
And Antoine, hold him still.
It is technically the dwarf's turn now, so he's gonna roll against the grapple, and that is a fail. That's a 2, so he's still gonna be grappled, and that brings up Antoine, who's grappling him right now.
Okay. Yeah, just keep on holding him. Hold him
Okay.
still. All right. Wait, how many arms does Antoine have?
4.
4? Yeah, I tell him to use all of his arms.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and I'll end his turn.
And that's you now.
Okay. I roll for advantage. Let me use my maze. 17.
17 just hits.
All right. That is a 5 blessing damage.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. You swing up and you come down and you just crack his skull right open. And he just goes limp in Antoine's arms.
Yeah.
Super easy, better than convenience. Let's go.
Nicely
Alright.
done.
By the way,
alright,
what sort of tunnels are we in now? Are we still in like dwarven hallways or are we in dirt?
it kind of goes back and forth. It's not
Okay.
dwarven hallways, but it goes back and forth between like mine shafts that have, like the wooden supports.
Yep.
And then
yep.
sometimes it's just like kind of dug out dirt tunnel, and then it'll go back into being supported a little bit. So it's kind of like this was kind of the rough area that they were probably working on last.
I'm probably working with disadvantage on my rolls because I'm probably not loving this.
Okay,
Not quite
Um,
panic attack, but
sure. You find Rowan, if you're gonna loot the body, you find just a couple, like you find a dagger that's not anything special. It's kind of rusted and bent at the tip a little bit. You find about 4 copper pieces and a small like coin purse that's just like leather, and that's pretty much all he's got on him.
Okay. You said 4 couple pieces. All right.
Yep.
I'll give
Okay.
the dagger. I give the dagger to Antoine.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Crash.
All right.
So I do it's 1d4, right?
Yes.
Spell casting ability. Okay.
Depending on what you're casting it at. Are you casting at first level?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's a 2,
All right. So he's up at he's at 14.
right?
All right. DM, I am going to go up to Crash, and I am going to put my left hand on him, and my hand begin to glow. I am doing healing hand on Crash.
Excellent.
So what's he at now?
That was +5.
Okay. So that puts him at 19. So he's
All right.
pretty much full for the most part.
All right, thank you.
All right. So
Thanks, Rowan.
You're welcome.
Thanks for helping my puppy.
You're welcome. I give her a head pat. All right.
Aw.
All right.
So just as you finish kind of as Rowan finishes kind of healing Crash, and digging through the corpse of this decaying dwarf, all of a sudden all 4 of you just feel this like you feel this presence in your mind, almost like a fog. But then you hear a voice very strongly in your mind that says, "Will, what are you waiting for? Why don't you just come on in?"
Okay, before we do that, can I do one thing before we do that?
It's up to you guys. It's you tell me.
All right, I'm gonna cast Alter Self,
Okay.
except I'm going to use my ABC ring, and I'm gonna cast Alter Self,
Yes.
ALTAR.
Okay.
It lasts an hour.
All right.
I don't.
So I'm gonna say that
So-
that will give you an extra +3 to your charisma.
Oh, I just wanted it to have people worship me. That's why.
Well,
I
that's
did it.
kind of where I'm going with it. So you get an extra +3 to
That's
any of your charisma checks or saving throws.
okay. Or saving throws. Okay.
Yes.
I'm handing everybody a buff beer booster. That gives you a +2 to your AC for the next 10 minutes. After you take it. So
What is it's a +3,
+2
Okay.
to AC.
+2. Okay.
Sorry, is my sound not good today?
That's okay. I was writing. And
Okay.
Crash is chomping on something.
you hear again as you're taking your time to prepare, you hear this booming voice inside your heads that just says, "Come now,
It's okay.
dearies. There's nothing to be afraid of. I just want
I
to
don't-
talk."
I
Where
don't
did you
care for
hear
that
this
shit.
before?
my
Oh,
gosh.
get out of my head.
Okay, we're ready to do this. We took on with the same plan.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kill some ants. All right. So yeah. There's like a door, or are we just straight down a tunnel?
It just continues around the corner of the tunnel.
All right. Are we rolling for initiative?
Not yet. You're not fighting yet.
Remember who's going first.
Me and Antoine will take the front. You got a trusty dagger in hand. So yeah, we're ready.
I'll follow up behind Antoine and Rowan.
All right, I'll take up the back.
I'll be at the back with Cricket.
All
We're
right.
squishy.
So you guys should
We're
all
squishy.
see.
Oh, there we go.
Oh shit.
Nice.
You enter a very large cavern. It's about 60 feet high, and
God damn.
and all of a sudden you see this amalgamation of a woman and ant that has a lot more human looking flesh than any of the ants that you'd come across, but below the waist it's all ant, and she is perched upon this like 6 by 6 by 6, almost looks like a boulder from where you're standing, but it glistens kind of red, and she's perched up upon it almost like a nest. And as your group walks in, she just says, "Welcome, welcome. There's nothing to be afraid of here. We're all friends."
Oh, that makes to be
Liking
seen.
this.
Lupe, my mommy told me never to trust a lady who shows her navel. That was probably a little slut shaming, but in this case, I think it counts.
I think you may be right.
You hear her say, and it's kind of got you thrown off a little bit, because you hear her saying the words, but you're also feeling them in your mind at the same time now that you're in the large cavern with her. And you hear her say, so much loss. Come now, let me see. I can help you. Just join part of my family. I feel there's one of you that just has a lost love, and another that has a lost past, yet another that has lost humanity,
That's me.
and someone who has lost future.
Lady, the last woman who tried
Yeah.
to offer his family didn't turn out so well.
Get Ben, ant bitch.
Appreciate
She
sister.
says things like we're sad we lost those things, but we're not.
Well, I am.
This lady is dumb and she can fuck right off. I said, I swear.
Man. No. And Queen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. We're basically here to kick your shit, but if you leave right now, we'll let you live. This is your only bargain.
oh, dearies, I feel like you're greatly misjudging the situation. You are my guest here. You live at my behest. You pose no threat to me.
You want to take that bet?
What? But I want to ask you though, like, honestly, you're talking about what we lost, but what kind of life are you living? You live in a dwarf tunnel and you're eating like amber and that's it. Like, and you're gonna run out and all you have are ants. They don't even look like you. You really should have a better. I feel like you should be part of a better kingdom. You deserve that, but you're not going to get that here. If you tunnel out, you could maybe find something better. I feel like you would like that more. I don't know.
Oh, child, I have
I mean,
plans, but my family is
ants will do
growing
anything.
already. And maybe a few of you will decide to join it before the end of today as well.
But it's just ants, man. It's just ants and zombies, and they do anything. I feel like if you are as strong as you say you are, you wouldn't watch just ants and zombies. But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I think you place too much value on diversity of thought. I prefer my family to all just think like I do.
And I think you put too much value on showing your boobies to everybody. But I
Well,
guess some of us just have modesty.
and Queen, let me ask you this right quick. Even though I came off very strong, were you created or born like this? I get like 10 feet closer.
It's a good question.
We weren't always like this. I will grant you that. I'll move you a little closer. We weren't always like this, but the night of the big rock fall, we were granted power more than we'd ever had, and we gained the abilities and the power to take over this mountain instead of just being always persecuted by those stupid dwarves stealing our food.
And where is this rock thing you speak of?
I'm not going to just stand here and tell you my entire life story and narrate for you. Even a queen has her secrets.
I'm afraid we've been sent for the very relic that gave you that power. Is there any way you'd compromise with the dwarves if you gave it to us?
No, there's no compromise with pests. When you have an infestation in your home, you just have no choice but to eradicate them.
How ironic. Aunt Queen, basically, if you don't come to a better solution than fighting and murder, which probably come down to, let's be honest, they got boys. One dwarf got boys placed to sky high, and I don't think either of us want that. Think about your future generation.
Oh.
I mean, you, your food, and everything you rely on goes boom. How's that sound?
I already sent a few of my children to deal with him. Not just moments ago. You think that I don't know everything that happens in this mountain?
Everything?
I'm everywhere my children are.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I just go on rambling for about a couple of seconds, but I'm secretly casting detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's magic. She glows. The boulder she's sitting on lights up. Absolutely.
So that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I say out loudly, "Wow, that's a really nice boulder. Boulder you're sitting on is very enchanting. Look like from another world. Very divine and shit."
Rowan, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Okay. 11.
All of a sudden, you're staring at the Ant Queen, but things just start to fog over, and the whole scene that you're standing in sort of disappears. And all of a sudden, there's not an Ant Queen here. There's not Antoine. There's not Francis, Lupe, Cricket, any of your friends that you've been traveling with. But you're not even in the mountain anymore. You're actually back in your hometown, watching people walk through the market during the day, and as you are amazed at the sight and sort of turning around and looking, you see the very familiar face of your wife, and she says, "Sweetie, what were you having a daydream? What are you doing?"
I was with people. I was on the ground. I saw the giant, ugly ant. Wait. Zara, wait. How are you here?
Wait, we haven't left, sweetie. I think you didn't get enough sleep last night. They're working you too hard at that temple.
What are we seeing while
Wait.
he's doing this? Does he just look like he's staring?
His eyes kind of glazed over with a red tint, and he's just standing there. He's not talking out loud to any of you. He's almost like in a standing coma.
Can I walk over and try to shake him awake?
You could try.
All right. All right. So I walk over, grab his shoulders, start shaking him like, "Wake up, man! Wake up! It's not
Nothing-
real!"
Nothing happens. He just kind of wiggles with you, and when you let go, he just kind of, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down, Francis.
I'm gonna punch him in the face then.
And
Wake up!
the queen says, "Dearie, don't you care about your friend? He's in a much
I do, but
he's in a much happier place right now. Trust me. He's found the love he lost. I'm sure he would much rather be with her than in some grimy mine run by dwarves and always at peril. Just let him be at peace."
I think he'd be at better peace if it were real and not some weird mind fuck that you're pulling.
All right, so
Is the ant queen seem to be still, is she making eye contact with him?
she is not.
Oh crap, okay.
So,
Eye
but
contact face.
My thought, ladies, was like if we tried something like darkness, but I don't think if she's not making eye contact, maybe do you think she needs to concentrate? Do something to break her concentration.
I will say at this point, roll for initiative. Rowan, you're going to be last in initiative, but you will have initiative.
All
I
right.
got 4.
15.
8.
Okay, so we have, and then let me see here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Francis, you are first in initiative. What would you like to do? Right now, you're actually standing by Rowan because you tried to shake him.
All right. I'm gonna try to cast Toll the Dead on this ant queen.
Okay.
Six.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So all of a sudden you hear like a ding dong, and it started echoes through the cavern, and she just goes, "Oh, you should be one of my children because you really do. You try, and that's that's an enviable quality."
Can I do psychic damage by flipping her off?
Fucking spell.
Give me a roll.
Let's see if her ego is big as a pride.
Actually, no, I think there is a spell like that. It's just mockery.
Damn it! 3.
Yeah, she just goes, "Oh, cute." Lupe, you are up
You should have
next.
doubled it.
All right, I'm going to, let's see,
Go for the boulder, Lupe. That's what I know.
definitely. This round, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to cause like a minor earthquake under her to try to distract her.
Okay.
Nice.
Know if that does anything, moves her rock or anything like that.
Let me give us.
Hey, Steve, you don't mind me playing music in my background, do you?
Nope, not at all. That doesn't do much. No, you do cause like a little tremor, but she just kind of looks around. But she's pretty well set where she's at.
Mm.
She saved when I rolled for.
Yeah, that was a waste.
That brings up her turn, and she is going to. Francis, since you are kind of the closest besides Rowan, who's right now not really with us, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, I think I have a saving for that intelligence. I think I have a +5 for that. Says it like in saving throws.
Yep.
I got 11 +5, so that'd be a 16.
Okay, so you just take half.
Hmm.
You take 3 points of psychic damage.
Mhm.
As all of a sudden you just lashed out, and it's almost like you got slapped in the face, but
And it would be the first
by
one.
nothing physically.
Mm.
And she
Wait, what
kind
was
of
that number? It was minus how much psychic damage?
three,
-3. All right.
and then you hear her let out this high pitched squeal, and like 3 of those worker ants that you first ran into, they're like the size of like 4-foot long dogs, like big dogs, kind of burrow out from under the ground in front of her and just kind of place themselves in front of her.
Okay.
And that's all she's gonna do. So it is now Cricket. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm taking a big chance. I'm gonna try to do psychic damage and decrease possibly her effect on these 3 ants by casting darkness, but using my alphabet ring to change the A to an O. And I'm
So-
gonna cast Dorkness on her.
Okay. Okay.
If I
True, Gene.
fail, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, and that is an 18.
Okay. You cast. Let me roll against. So you cast Dorkness, which does kind of affect the 3 ants. Sort of, kind of look around, and then they just sort of like 2 of them kind of scurry around and kind of leave their posts and just start sniffing around in other areas. But one of them is still posted there. So it looks like you did affect them.
How does she react to being kind of dorky now, though? Can we hear her reaction to that? Because that's what I was kind of hoping for.
She seems a little surprised that the worker ants are sort of going off on their own a little bit, but she doesn't say anything.
And I just laugh, and she maybe doesn't understand why I'm laughing at her.
Okay.
I don't think I want Crash to do anything at the moment.
Okay. Then that brings up Rowan. You can roll an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say you're at disadvantage because you're in a coma.
Okay. 13.
All right. Still, nothing's changed. You're still in a better world right now. your wife Zara is there, and you guys are kind of shopping in the market. It's a nice sunny day, and the longer that you're in there, it seems like the whole adventure that you were having in Red Hawk, and then in the mountain, it seems like that's kind of it's almost like it's a dream. When you wake up from a dream, it's vivid at first, but then as the morning progresses, the dream kind of starts to disappear from your mind, and that's already starting to happen. So you're pretty sure you probably just dreamt it.
In this dream fantasy world, am I in my regular form, my different form?
You're just you. It's kind of like you're not looking at you, you're looking out of your own eyes.
Okay. All right.
So
Cool.
All right, so Francis, what would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry, Francis, it's top of the order, which means the queen gets to use one of her legendary actions. And she is going to use her legendary action, Colony Defenders, and restructure her children who were getting a little weird. And so she kind of concentrates and puts her hand up like this, and all of a sudden, the ants that had been affected by Dorkness get back up into their colony line and into their protection mode of the queen.
Is Rowan let go when she does concentration for something else?
He is not.
Okay.
Oh, no, concentration.
Damn it, Rowan.
Francis, it's your turn now.
All right. How many ants are there? There are 3?
There's 3. Yep.
That's 3. I'm gonna see if I can shoot her in. Her face looks very heavily armored, but her abdomen doesn't. I'm gonna try and
Right.
shoot her in her abdomen.
Give me a roll.
Good plan, Francis. You
6.
hit that navel where it hurts.
All right, that's 1. You get 2 shots,
Terrible.
though. Remember, you have 2 guns.
5. I'm rolling so bad.
Nope, you miss completely. Yep, you fire off, but maybe it's because you're somewhat still behind Rowan. But you take 2 shots, but neither of them hit her. Anything else you want to move, or are you going to stay where you're at?
I'm gonna move so that I'm in front of Rowan, but still have him near me so I can like nudge him from time to time.
Like
Come
that?
on, man. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay. F4.
Okay. Everything's fine.
I'm breaking in some new dice and they're not treating me very nice today.
Nice jail.
Lupe, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to aim my crossbow at her. And I'm gonna roll a 15, which I don't think that hits.
Let me see. No, just misses.
Okay. And then I'm gonna yell over to Cricket. Cricket, use heaving word to heave her off her mound.
All right. That's a good plan.
Mhm.
I was gonna do something else, but I like that.
Hmm.
I was-
I'm also
I was
gonna
gonna-
move a little bit closer to Rowan.
Cricket, how many spell slots you have left? Because I counted, you used at least 3, I think, since last time.
Yeah, I have. So I have 3 left, but I have cantrips too.
Okay. All
Which
right,
is why I
so
wasn't gonna do a spell here, but that's fine.
it's the queen's turn now. And she is going to, I'm going to have, Antoine. Rowan, have Antoine give me a wisdom saving throw.
I got 12. Does he have any modifiers?
-1.
Jesus. 11.
Okay. So let me get my stuff here.
And jump a serious song.
He takes 15 points of psychic damage.
Fuck. Damn. Okay. Wait, 15. Yo, he should be dead.
15, yep. He's down to 5 because he was at 20 hit points.
Oh.
Because he's not just like a skeleton, because he's an ant warrior, he's a little different.
Okay. Maybe that was his
Yep.
first one. All right.
So, but he's still there, but he's pretty bullied. He's pretty beat up. And then one of the ants is going to attack you, Francis, with a bite. That's 17 plus 5 is 22 to hit.
It's
All right. And that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Mhm.
And Cricket, you're up.
All right. I don't think that this can do much, but I am gonna take Lupe's suggestion and do heaving word.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a 6 or a 9.
Either one.
I'm thinking either way.
Wouldn't be enough. So.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have Crash go after the ant that just bit Francis.
Okay, so he's gonna have to move up here. All right, and he can go after the ant. Go ahead and give me an
All right,
attack
and
for
he
Crash.
Yeah, he got a 12, but that's +4, right? So
Yep.
that's 16.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Finally. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, he bites into
You
the
get him, Crash!
bites one of its legs. And how much damage does he do?
That is an 8. It's 1d4 +4. That is an 8.
Okay. He
I
rips
didn't
one
do
of its
anything, but
legs.
Crash did.
He rips one of its legs right off.
Mhm.
And then he starts licking his paw. Crash, stop licking your paw. Good dog. Good dog. Good listening dog.
Rowan, give me an intelligence save with disadvantage if you like.
$11.
Nope, you're still in a better place.
I guess I'm in my dream fantasy. I am proposing to her.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
That's kind of cute.
That's so sad.
All right.
So it's Francis, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to bite the ant that bit me.
Nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Vampire bite.
All right, that's a 1d4 piercing. It's a d4. Here it is. D4. I got a 4, and then there's the attack bonus of. Oh wait, no, I need to roll the.
Yeah, roll 20. for
I'm
your attack.
sorry.
That's okay.
I'm dumb. 14.
Yeah, that hits for the worker ant. And then you got 4 because you already rolled.
Yeah.
So
And that would. I didn't need the attack bonus, so yeah. 4 points of fighting damage.
okay. He's real bad now because he's missing a leg, and now you bit him. And that does increase you back up to 43. because you
Suck on that,
Suck.
man.
it was not tasty because it's green ooze blood, but you did
Yeah.
you did feed off him when you bit him.
It's not the taste, it's the principle. Like
Lupe, what would you like to do?
I would like to. Can I? Okay. For quarantine, can the condition of my choosing be mind control? Psychic control or something like that?
Yeah, all right, I'll go with that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast that and move up so that Rowan is in my 20-foot sphere.
Okay, you could be here still and still be there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, and
And
cast
that is a
quarantine.
turn. Yep.
All right. Suddenly, Rowan, it's like being like bungee corded off a bridge.
Oof.
You know, when you like fall and then you
Yeah.
hit that peak point and then all of a sudden you get jerked backwards up. That's kind of what it's like. And you just feel yourself get pulled and the village just gets disappeared and people all of a sudden are disappearing. You turn to Zara and all of a sudden your memory switches and you see her instead of, shopping for vegetables at a stand next to you, all of a sudden you see her being torn away by the followers of the cult that you've been trying to get into the midst of. And it's almost like you're reliving that all over again in a split second. And then you're standing in the cave once again.
Sorry.
Oh God. That's it.
That's gotta hurt.
Good job, Lupe.
good to have you
So-
back, friend.
I could be sick.
It is the queen's
Don't
turn.
Stick away from me.
Let's not use heaving word on Rowan then, if he's about to be sick.
Lupe, give me an intelligence saving throw.
I will do that. Let's see. First, I have to see what my intelligence is. +4, not bad. Unless I roll an 11, then it's bad.
15, is that what you have, or is
11.
11 total?
Yes,
With your
sadly. That's
Lu-
with the +4. Dice roller does not like me tonight.
You did good trying.
Yeah.
Lupe, all of a sudden you're not in the cavern anymore.
Oh, crap.
damn.
Damn it, Lupe.
Wouldn't my quarantine sphere block that?
Oh yeah, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, because how
Yeah.
long does it go for?
It's like a 10-minute thing or something. I
Oh
think.
yeah,
Hold
so
on.
she tries to cast, but you are protected.
Okay, let me double check though.
It's got to be at least a minute, which it has not been.
Yeah, up to a minute. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It still hasn't
has
been a
not
minute.
been a
So
minute.
you are still. So she screams in anger, and now for the first time you actually see her look angry, instead of having the nice demeanor and welcoming personality that she had. That did not work on you, and that Rowan seems to be back with us.
Can I cheat and use my thaumaturgy as a bonus action to growl at her and boom it at her?
I will say yes, but it's not going to have much of an effect except for morale.
Just for fun. Not it's a challenging kind of thing, not a scare her.
Yeah. Cricket, you're up.
How many of the I can't see quite. There's just the one ant left.
Yeah, I don't have the ants on here because they were just summoned in. There's 3 of them. There's 2 in front of the ant or 2 in front of the queen and one of them by Crash.
Okay. Okay. I don't. How far away am I?
You are I would say 30 feet.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna move first.
Okay, where are you trying to go?
over, is that Francis with the white hair and the 2 guns?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I want to move over next to her to
Here?
the right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do my crossbow because that's got my highest attack bonus.
Okay.
I'm sorry, let me try again. I'm gonna do my crossbow because that's my best. I don't have strong arms, but I do when I have my crossbow. Fun fact about Cricket, she's sensitive about her arms. So that is a 12 plus 4.
It's a hit.
All right. And it does a 1d6 plus 1. Come on. That is a 3.
Okay. You fire it, and as it soars through the air,
With the greatest of ease.
and when it's about 5 feet from hitting the queen, one of the 2 ants in front of her jumps up in between her and it and gets stabbed. And it drops. It hits her right in the heart. You killed the ant, but she's not
All right.
touched.
Well, that's okay because my other option was to go for the ants. So I
it's-
feel all right.
It seems to you like she's using these ants kind of like a meat shield, sort of.
Well, yeah, who wouldn't, right? And then there's the other ant still left.
There's one left guarding her, and then there's the one that's fighting Crash and Francis.
All right, so Crash is gonna try to hit that ant again, the one that's fighting him.
Sure.
Come on, Crash, you can do it. No, you cannot. Crash got a 4. But it's a plus 4, so it's an 8. So I don't know if that hits or
No.
not.
It does not hit.
Crash, run away.
What do we have for Amber right now?
Well, we have Tiffany and Brittany, but I don't know if they'll help.
No.
That's a joke about 80s names.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, were we gonna do that plan?
Yeah, I was
We're-
gonna suggest that.
the
We're
the
here.
the poisoned or explosive Amber.
Yep.
Well, Rowan, it is your turn. So
Okay, Rowan slapped himself, trying to get himself back in the game. Okay. All right, guys, are we ready to do the plan?
Yes.
Ready?
All right.
Yes.
Antoine, to me. Oh wait, no. Antoine, to me. Give Antoine all the bombs, and he will do a suicide run. All right.
Yay.
I freaking cut my hand together, speak some arcane word, and I say this: Queen Ant, meet my Queen Bee. Zara, come out! And I am summoning spiritual weapon at 3rd level. Zara is about 9 feet tall right now.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I summon Zara to the field. All right. And my action. Then
Zara's in
Yeah.
his house.
Yeah, give him all the bombs. All right. Was Antoine's turn is after me, right?
yeah, he's right next to you.
Okay. So do we want to we want him to go right now, or do we want to clear out the ants first?
Yeah. Well, she's probably gonna
Just do
keep replacing them.
Mm.
Just do it.
See if he can run like over the ants or.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
they're smaller than him. They're like the dog-sized ones. And
Yeah,
one's
so he
like
could
Alright.
6
probably
foot.
like quickly jump from body to body kind of thing. Like
I'm also gonna send what's her name, Zara to clear out the herd too, just in case. All right. So yeah, I'll in my turn I summon Zara in the 2nd form.
Yeah, we're seeing some stuff on your screen. Oh,
Yeah, I'm bringing something up. So go ahead.
oh, okay.
I'm still listening.
One.
So you bring Zara up. Yep.
yeah, Antoine is up front and they're handing him the bombs. Yeah. So yeah, I am my turn. Is Antoine turn?
Yep.
So everyone get him the bombs, correct?
Yeah. So what does Zara do with the ants? Here's Zara.
Hell
Someone set
yeah!
up us the bomb. All your base are belong to us.
All right. He have. How far away is the Ant Queen?
She is from you guys. She's about 15 feet right now.
15 feet. Want me to go now, guys?
Do it.
Yes.
All right.
Do
I said Antoine, goodbye, my friend. Now go fuck up.
Okay.
Have him just run in there.
Shut up.
All right. He runs in. How
Suicide
how are
bomber.
you expecting to set this off?
Because with the bet. I got no check for this.
He's got his hands full. His little
I know.
hands are
I
full of your
expecting our
amber.
vampire slinger to just set off the bomb by shooting it.
Yeah, I have firebolt, so I can shoot it and make it go
Right.
off.
So he runs up.
I want you to
Then he's gonna kind of pause there then because it's gonna be up to Francis. Francis, you are next actually. So go ahead and
I'm gonna shoot at the bombs.
Okay.
With the firebolt.
all right.
Please, for the love of God, work.
Right.
Ah! 6.
Yes.
I have
Anyone give her
flaming-
the assist action?
I have flaming sphere. Can I try that?
Yeah, on your turn, but it's not your turn yet.
Or can I light my okay. Well, I was gonna ask, can I light an arrow on fire from my crossbow? I don't know.
Nah, that would take your whole turn to set that up.
Yeah. I meant on my okay.
Yeah. All right, so it misses him completely. Oh, it just soars by him because you you fire for him, but he's still jogging and just kind of runs past where you were firing your firebolt,
Oh.
and then he kind of stops and looks back. And he's not sure what to do now.
Sorry.
Lupe, what would you like to do?
Can thaumaturgy create a little flame? We only need a little flame.
Not from where you're at.
Crap. How far do I have to move up for that?
You'd have to move right up to him.
It does have a range of 30 feet.
Yeah,
Um,
but for what you're trying to do, I think you'd have to be
Alright,
close.
Okay. Okay. Can I use it to put or light the tip of one of my crossbow bolts and shoot it at him? Wait, no, that would be a bonus
That
action.
would be, yeah. You could light it
Never
now,
mind.
but you can't shoot it right now.
No, that's not useful either. I'm sorry, guys. I am entirely
Okay,
not
okay.
useful.
Wait. Oh, the bomb a type of gas, right? The bomb we have is a type of gas, not exactly an explosion, right?
No, it'll explode.
But it needs to be lit, correct? Okay. All right, not mine.
It wouldn't take a striking
But it need like
thing
a, yeah,
to
okay.
go, would it?
Okay.
Rowan, can't you do the hang on a minute.
Second flame?
No, don't you have the prestidigitation? Could you do that instead of flaming arrow?
No,
Yeah.
Prestidigitation doesn't work that way. It's kind of a parlor
I
trick.
didn't
It's
know.
not. It wouldn't work that way.
Okay, then not mine.
Gotcha. Okay.
I got.
All right.
If I want to do range, I got what's it called? Second flame.
Okay.
I haven't
So-
really gone yet.
Yeah, Lupe. That's I was gonna say. We're waiting.
Sorry,
It's your
Lupe.
turn.
That's okay. I'm just gonna cross bolt here since I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
And I'm gonna miss her. terribly.
All right, so it is her turn. She is going to sting Antoine, who's running right up at her now. And that is, you see her sting attack. That is an 18 to hit.
Fuck.
And it is 8 points of damage.
Yeah,
And Antoine falls. He's still holding your amber, but it's laying on top of him, and his dead body is laying there in front of her.
well,
All
he's
right.
only to get advanced on attack rolls.
Ah, shoot.
Cricket, it's
It
your
will
turn.
be remembered.
All
Cricket,
right.
do you have a spell slot still?
I've got one left, and this is gonna be split. I also have crossbows. So
Because I was going to say you could use heating word.
You guys are the best.
We try.
I have to look. Hang on a second.
I really like that heating word. Oh shit.
Mhm.
I gotta write that down actually.
I had that one written.
I mean, Cricket's come up with some fabulous ones, but
Is it?
since it's
I
the
was
only
gonna-
spell I have that could be altered, I've spent a lot of time thinking about it. If I had the ring, what would I do?
Oh yeah, I wrote them all down. I was gonna do flaming sphere,
Flaming sphere might work better.
but I don't know if I have. All right. I don't want somebody to just say, "Okay, use heating word," and his body looks like it got kind of like a fever. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
use
gonna
your
say
flaming
who would
sphere.
or would not do that. All right, I'm doing flaming sphere, and I got a 14.
Okay. 14. And
So
what do
then my
you
ears-
who are you sending it at?
Dead Antoine.
Dead Antoine? All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Dead
say
Antoine, dead
that
Antoine, dead
will
Antoine,
hit
dead
him
Antoine.
because he's dead, so he's not gonna
All
really
right.
have as much as he had before. So that set
And I
that
yell, "Viking field roll!" like that.
Tell me about your amber. How much amber did you have?
We got a lot of it.
A lot. It was
Hope you didn't give it all to him.
Yeah.
say about
Oh, we're gonna do something to protect ourselves, but I forgot what it was.
just hit the deck.
We just
Yep.
The
blew
deck
up
and
the
hope
whole-
you live.
we
Yep.
blew up the
Well,
whole
this
mountain
is-
and everything.
This is what I'm trying to decide here because the amount of amber also influences the size of the blast.
Yeah,
Didn't
chain
we-
reaction.
Wait, can I ask to? Were we going to be in quarantine, Lupe, with you? Was that the plan?
That only protects against the condition. So that was if we were gonna like poison it or gas it, something.
I thought. Well, yeah, but this is get.
This is an
It'll be gas.
explosion.
Oh, okay.
I can't protect from boom.
All
No big
right.
boom.
Well, I guess we go down with the mountain. I don't know what to tell you. This was not a well thought out plan.
TPK.
were-
TPK.
We worked for nights and nights and nights of it.
What I'm gonna yeah.
DM dumb question. Can I pray to my God to hope that it does not bring down the entire mountain, the divine intervention?
Well, that's why I'm asking how much did you give Antoine? How much is he carrying in his hand?
Okay.
What
Wasn't
do you
it?
think, a handful?
Give me a size.
Okay, so let's say we each have bombs. So I did not give a bomb. So
I didn't give him one either.
So there was only two then.
Yeah. And
So
each
two
one was
baseball.
like small.
2 golf balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's small it was.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay.
so since you fired this off, Cricket,
And then I
roll
run because I didn't do my action yet.
roll
Oh,
me
run.
2
Uh-huh.
golf ball size. Roll me 6d8.
Oh, gee.
God damn. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they think back.
Well, that's a D12, so I don't want to. All right. Are you ready for some maths?
All right. Let's do some
I'm
math.
never ready for maths.
It's a 6, a 1. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled the wrong die. Hang on a minute. That's a 10. Can I start over?
Yep, go for it.
Sorry, I rolled a D10. I didn't realize till the 0 came.
Mhm.
Somebody rolled a 0. What?
Yeah.
That's all I was posted on the Instagram,
right.
and I still feel
3.
attacked.
3,
Mhm.
3,
Mhm.
6, 1, 5. How many more?
3 more.
1 and a 4.
You got one more.
Oh, I'm sorry. And a 0. Just kidding. A 6. And after I threw that, I tried to run away.
All right.
toward
Uh,
I'm running back toward Lupe.
I need
Covering ears.
Cricket, Francis, Rowan. Give me Dex saving throws.
Now,
I'm gonna be on my
DM, I
side.
get advantage on this because alter self lasted an hour.
But this is not a charisma saving throw. It's a dexterity saving throw.
And you told me a saving throw.
I told you charisma saving throws.
No, you said charisma and saving.
Charisma saving. Being adored
is a
doesn't
lot.
make you any quicker or faster.
I've got a
17.
10.
I got a
Okay.
7. Oh, wait, my dex is +1, so I had an 18.
14.
Okay, so Francis, you take 28 points of damage.
Oh, Francis, does that
That's
kill
fair.
you?
No,
No.
I'm pretty good.
All right.
I think that they killed the queen though.
Rowan and Cricket, you each take 14 points. You take half.
All right.
Okay. And the queen takes 28 points of damage.
Is she dead?
Well, we hit her at least.
So boom, this explosion happens and it incinerates what was left of Antoine.
Rest in peace, Antoine.
And actually, I'm gonna say that the queen actually takes 38 points of damage because she's right there.
Okay.
The three of you get blown backwards. Lupe, you're the only one far enough away that you don't actually get it. But you guys get knocked off your feet, so the three of you are all prone.
Okay.
And the rubble and the smoke blows away. It does not drop the cavern. It's not that big. It's good size. And as the smoke clears away, you see the queen, and she goes, "Ah, ah, ah." Now that was completely
Famous.
unnecessary, and she kind of brushes some dirt off of herself. She's a little scraped and bruised, but she's still perched on top of her boulder. And then Cricket, you're closest right now. Cricket, give me perception.
Francis lifts her head up and is like, I think it was entirely necessary.
I got a 16 and my perception is where do I find it? +2, so 18.
Okay. You notice as you were close enough to cast your fireball at or your flame sphere at the bomb, you notice that the boulder that the queen is sitting on, the red kind of glowing boulder, actually looks like it has kind of like wrinkles in it.
Oh.
Gross.
I'm like, hey guys, that boulder has wrinkles in it. It's gross. I don't like it.
That must be the giant the god piece they're looking for.
Yeah.
Is
We
it the guy
destroyed
who
it and the
used-
power
He
goes
just
with it.
aged 50 years, apparently.
Does anybody have another bomb?
I don't.
I do.
I do.
Rowan, I think it's your turn because Cricket went last.
Oh shit!
Go, Rowan.
I get up from after that explosion, and I send in Zara. Zara comes out from the smoke, and she's wielding a giant fucking warhammer and attacking
Okay.
the queen.
Yeah.
You cast her spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep. Give me a roll against the queen.
Okay. Hey. Wait. Did I use my spell attack modifier?
Yes. It's
Okay.
you roll a 20 plus
Okay.
your spell attack.
Okay. 17 plus 7.
That's it.
11 damage.
All right. So she comes down with this warhammer and whacks the queen, sort of like in the abdomen a little bit because she's raised up. Zara's tall, but the queen is huge, and she's on
Damn.
top of this boulder. But she does take damage, and that means it switches to her legendary action, which is going to be. Let's see, which one is she going to utilize here? She's going to send her. She's going to utilize colony defenders again, and 3 more ants dig their way out from the dirt to block for her now that she has none left because they were all blown away. And that's her legendary action. So Francis, it is your turn.
Wait, DM.
Yes.
Zara is my bonus action. I took out my action.
Yeah, but you're prone. So are you laying down or are you going to use your action to get up?
No, I will be prone.
Okay.
Yeah, I just lift my half of my body up and snap my finger, casting Tone the Dead on the queen. Yeah.
Okay.
It is a wisdom saving throw for her.
Yep. That is a 1.
Yes. Okay. 11 necrotic damage.
All right. You hear dong, dong, and it shakes, and the queen kind of shakes her head, and she sees a little scrambled for a second, and then she kind of regains herself.
And I said, awesome. And I fall to the ground.
Francis, you are also prone right now.
All right. I changed up to spells. I'll save them for later. I'm also gonna cast Toll the Dead because that was one of my cantrips.
Okay.
I got a 15, and then there's the spell attack bonus of 5.
Well, it's a wisdom save for her,
Ah, yeah.
and she rolled a 20,
Mm.
so that did not work on her that time.
Damn it.
She said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice."
You fool me, can't get fooled again. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Still worth a shot.
Okay, so you're still laying down as well.
Yeah.
It is
Comfy.
now her turn. And I'm going to say, let's see here. Cricket, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. At least it's not wisdom. Cricket got a 12 plus 1, so she got 13.
You feel this headache all of a sudden, like a migraine slap on your skull as the queen's eyes glow a little bit, and you take 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Cricket,
Now is it my turn?
you are at 3 hit points, and it is your turn.
Lupe, do you
Yep.
have
Oh,
anything?
I
you
have
can
I
help?
have healing, don't worry.
And you're laying down, Cricket. So if you want
I
to get
don't
up, that's
have-
going to be your action.
I don't have 3. I have 26. I took 14.
Which
And then I
drops you
took
to
3.
12, and then you just drop 9.
Right. Oh, I thought you said I took 3 points of
No,
psychic.
9 points of psychic.
Sorry, 9 points. Gotcha. All right. Is my action just if I get up? Is that the whole action, or
That's
I
your
get up and I
action,
can
yeah.
move? All right. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get up and then I can move though after that, right?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna have to like
Where are you
run
gonna
away.
move? Like back by Lupe?
I'm gonna go behind Lupe. Yeah, I
Okay.
can move 35. So
Yeah, I moved you pretty much all the way
is that
back.
that's not the tunnel though?
Well, the tunnel's here, but that's the back of the cavern. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Rowan, it is your turn now. You are still prone.
Okay. Wait, so if I get up, that would cost me my action, not my movement speed?
That's your action, not your movement.
Okay. All right. Bonus action, Zara will turn her warhammer into like a iron gauntlet and punch the Ant Queen.
Okay.
Okay. 12 plus 7.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right, cool. 14 damage.
Okay.
I am not getting up. I am taking my fist and I am firing off a magic blast. I am casting guiding bolt
Okay.
at 2nd level.
Is that an attack?
I believe it's an attack roll, guiding bolt.
Okay, so it's going to be at disadvantage because you're laying down.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Wait. 5 plus 7.
12.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's a miss.
All right. No.
It's
Yeah,
hard
whatever,
to it's hard to fire spells on your back.
All right. And my turn.
Okay, so Francis, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, since I is still rigging from that, I'm gonna try to getting up with taken action. I'm just gonna get up and run to that small little alcove right behind Zara.
Over here?
A little further to the right.
From where you are, you could probably like here.
Yeah, right in there.
You could probably make that right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Mhm.
Lupe.
Yes, I'm going to try to crossbolt her again.
Wait, Lupe, I'm crying and sucking my thumb right next to you.
Yeah, but healing word's a bonus action. I'll get you next. And
Well,
I actually rolled a 24. Thank you, God in heaven.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Is
But
that
I
was that
only-
was that a 20 or was it a dirty 20?
That was a, oh, hold on. That was a 20.
Okay.
20 plus 4, 24.
Okay.
So damage is a 4. What is crit damage? I forget.
It's gonna be double the dice, but not the bonus.
Double the dice, but not the bonus. So
Yeah.
2d8 plus 1.
Yes.
Well, let me just roll. Let me just roll one more d8s because I already did the 4. So 4 and 7 is 11, right?
hmm
Okay, so 11 damage. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word at level 2 for Cricket. So that's 2d4 plus 6. That is 10. Sorry, it's not much.
Hey, don't tell anybody I sucked my thumb.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Okay.
All right, Cricket, you're back up to 13.
Okay. So I have a cantrip. Oh, is it my turn? No, it's not, because I go after the queen.
Yeah, it's not your turn yet. It's gonna be the queen's turn. Also, Cricket, just for your knowledge, Crash is scrap metal because he was in the explosion.
I know.
So he's gone.
It's okay. I can rebuild him.
Okay. I'm just
I
keeping.
have
just so-
mending.
That's
I-
why I
I-
took the fight.
I know you can read. I'm just letting you know so he's out of action right now, basically. So
Well, that's why I took the psychic damage.
so now it is the queen's turn. Let's see here. Francis.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Francis or gonna be Rowan? I guess it's gonna be Rowan because you're where you're at, Rowan.
All right,
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Rowan. All right. Wisdom. Come on. Hey, 22.
Okay, that's a pass. So it'll be half. So 5 points of psychic damage.
All right. What my health at right now? Like
You're
below
at 4.
20, right?
You're at 14 now.
Okay. All right.
And I believe you're still on your back, right?
Yes, I am.
I mean, it's Cricket's turn though.
Oh,
You're after her.
3 of us in the below 20 club.
My turn.
Yep.
We still have these ants all over.
Yes, there's 3 ants in front of the ant queen.
I can't. Sorry, broke up there. What was that?
Yeah,
The
there's
3 ants are still there.
3 ants. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna my cantrip, dancing lights, except I'm gonna cast dancing fights and try to have them go against each other.
Okay. What's the range on your dancing lights?
You know what? I don't. Let me check because you could be correct on that. I might not. I might not have the range on dancing lights, but that's okay. I have another plan too. I
Nope,
also want to.
It's 120 feet.
State for the record. Oh, okay. I want to state for the record that Crash should have gotten a dex throw, but that's fine. You just murdered him. That's okay.
Well, the thing,
Yeah.
the
So I'm
thing
gonna
is
cast
that
that. I'm not.
even if he passed it, he still half damage was too much for him.
Yeah.
So it was kind of pointless.
What? Well, he had out of 20. If he had halved it.
So dancing lights.
Dancing fights.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna say that they
You
have
want me to roll a
to.
d20 for?
I'm gonna say that they
I rolled
have.
a 17.
Well, I'm gonna say that they have to. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
The ant.
All right, so 2 of them failed. So 2 of them start to fight one another.
And 5.
But they're dancing. It's a
It's
dance
West Side
off fight.
Story
Yes,
style.
yeah, it's like it's the Jets and the Sharks. It's like, yeah. They're snapping one of their like 6 legs as they're dancing around. Yeah. But one of them it didn't work on. He's still in his position.
Okay.
So Rowan,
That's it for me then.
it is now your turn.
Okay. Quick question. I want to ask the group something. Did anyone else have dispel magic?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. So Zara is gonna do a roundhouse kick, a flying roundhouse kick to the face of this ant queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. 13.
It's a miss.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. I use my action to stand up.
Okay. You are up on your feet now.
Yeah. Yeah. I had my turn.
Okay. Legendary action. The two ants that are fighting are going to attack each other. That's a miss. That's also a miss. They're not good at dance fighting, but they are still dance fighting.
They're
Um,
doing that like swing while the guy ducks and then swing back while the guy ducks.
Yeah. And the ant queen goes, come now, how long are we going to do this little dance, if you were? And she laughs at her own little pun. And she goes, I don't know how long it's going to take you to realize that your place is with me, is part of my family.
Yeah, no.
Um,
I may not remember my past, but you're not my family.
let's see.
I'm your family, Lupe.
Francis,
It's
it is your
true.
turn.
Hug cricket.
Vance is just like, Vance just like, ugh. Okay, would I be within range to shoot her? Oh, there it is. Just placing everything.
You're
So I'm
probably
gonna try
you have
to-
to move up probably about 5 feet to be in range of your pistols. You do have a
right.
rifle, but you only get one shot with that.
Oh, I do? I did not know that. All right.
By your sheet.
I did not notice that. I'm dumb. All right. Didn't I get amber bullets from what's his face?
You did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How many did I get for that?
I believe you have 6.
All right. Writing it down.
Hopefully
gonna
your rifle
load-
takes the same caliber as your pistols.
There's some that do. Because it's a revolver. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna load one of the amber bullets and try to shoot the big fleshy thing. First, yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot the big fleshy thing because that's probably where she's getting her power. So
Okay, go
destroy
ahead.
it. She loses her power. I got a 15.
Okay,
And
plus 2 because it minuses 2 off of anything's armor class because it's armor piercing.
mhm.
So, all right, so that's basically like getting a 17. So that's a hit.
All right.
Give me a roll for regular damage. What's your rifle normal damage?
2d8 plus 2.
Yep, give me that.
Trying to. All right. A 2 and a 4. So 6 plus 2.
That's
So
8.
8.
Plus now add the 1d6 fire damage from the amber.
All right. 1d6 is over here. A 6.
Okay. All right. So you basically have 14 points of damage.
Nice.
So you hit the red boulder thing. It's not squishy.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crystalline, but but it does hit it and explodes because of your amber bullet. And so it kind of takes a chip out and a little crack forms where you hit it. And she kind of like looks serious all of a sudden.
How's that on for size, bitch?
And Lupe, it is your turn.
I guess I'll heal somebody. But right, actually, what are my spell slots looking like? I can do another level 2 healing. Who needs a level 2 healing?
Rowan's
Get
looking
still.
pretty beat up.
Hmm?
Rowan's
at
looking
14
pretty
health.
beat up.
Oh, Rowan. Okay, here
Yeah.
we go. Here we go, Rowan.
Yeah.
That would be a 9. And for regular action, I guess I'll crossbow the queen again.
Okay.
Nuh-uh. I rolled another nat 20.
Okay.
Dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Give me a damage.
That will be a, oops, hold on. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. 5 and 6. So
Okay.
11 again.
All right, you fire your crossbow and it zooms towards the queen, and she's going to use her reaction and her ant shield. The one last ant that's following her jumps up and takes the hit. He's dead, but she didn't get hit by your bolt.
You know, I did forget though, the first one that hit her, she should probably have been bleeding because of my deep incision, I think. Yeah. Well, it would have only dropped her 1 hit point.
All right, I'll take another hit point from her.
Okay.
Okay. So now it is her turn. Let's see. She is going to fire a stinger at you, Rowan. That
Sucking
is
so hard.
a 17.
Damn. Yep. That hit me.
And that is going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
You still living?
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Come on. 14.
Okay, you pass that then. So actually, then you have to you take half damage, so you take another 3 points of poison damage from her stinger.
Okay. What do I have?
Cricket, it's your turn, and Cricket,
How-
as you are getting ready to jump in here again from the very back, you hear ruckus coming from the entrance to the tunnel, which you're standing right next to, and
Oh no.
and all of a sudden your dwarf buddy that you met last time, Resgard with the red
Yeah, I
beard.
was wondering where he was.
Well, he comes staggering into the cavern, covered in ant blood.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Rescue my man.
he's got an axe in one hand, and he's still smoking a cigar, although it looks kind of half soaked in ant blood as well. And it's just
Man,
it's
we
just
could have used
puffing
that
a
cigar a
little bit.
while back.
And
All right.
he says, "I caught up with you guys. Good." She said that bitch queen sent a bunch of her stupid ants after me, but I was a little too tough for her than she thought.
All right. We're glad you're here. And then I turn back and I have a cantrip, and then how far am I from her?
You are probably 35 feet right now.
Okay, so too far for my crossbow, I think, right? Or just about.
No, your crossbow's a
No,
ranged weapon. That's
Oh, okay. I still want to do this, I think. I'm gonna do lancing lights at her.
okay.
17 lights.
I rolled a 17.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, 17.
That is so I will say that you fire blasts of light that look like daggers.
Yeah.
You fire 3 of them at her. And give me a D4 for each of the daggers.
For all 3?
For each of them. 1 D4 for each one.
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 3, 4.
1, 3, and 4. Okay, so she takes 8 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And now I believe that is her last spell slot, wasn't it? Or
No,
was that a
those are
cantrip?
cantrip.
Okay.
Both the dance. Yeah. Well, no, I used up my spell slots before. That's why I was using the cantrips.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
you still have spells. Are you still then? So you still have cantrips. That should have been your last charge on your ring
Oh, okay.
because you have 6 charges a day.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
So Razgard says, "Nice job, little lady. What seems to be the deal here?"
She
We
keeps
need to, we
She
need to
keeps
blow up
making-
that thing she's sitting on.
Yeah.
Blow her up, not the mountain.
She
Not the
keeps
mountain.
making all these ants to get in our way. It's so annoying. And she killed my dog. Or maybe I killed my dog. I don't know. But she made me kill it if it was my fault. But still in all, I keep having to remake him and it's oh.
Well, that's just unacceptable. You know what? Hey, I need somebody. Can somebody give me a distraction?
Look, a distraction.
Rowan, you are in earshot of Razgard right now. It is your turn, and Razgard's trying to. He said if somebody can give me a distraction, let me get close enough to her. I think I can help.
Fucking Christ. And Rowan actually says that. Okay. First thing first. You know what? No. Actually, I am going to have Zara attack the orb sphere.
Okay.
I'm my bonus section. Yeah, that should distract us or something like that. Then they roll damage for the orb sphere or just roll an attack?
Roll an attack.
So close. 15.
Nope.
Damn it.
She hits it, but it doesn't do anything.
Damn.
But let me see though. Hold on.
Is
It
bad
does
that-
distract the queen though, and Razgard is able to kind of run over into like this area right behind where Zara was standing, and next to the kind of next. This is sort of under the queen a little bit because she's up on this big 6-foot boulder, and he goes like this at all of you, and he's kind of crouched down where she can't see him, and he goes like this, and he goes, and then he whips Big Bertha off his back. And
God
sets it
damn!
down.
Oh, I can't spell magic.
Big Bertha is not magic.
No. On the orb sphere.
Oh, on the Orsphere. Give me dispel magic. Give me a roll.
Shit, nah, I gotta use different dice.
Which one of your lucky dice?
Okay. Do I add anything? Do I add anything to that? Like my wisdom or anything?
No, it's just a straight roll.
14.
Nope, doesn't work.
Fuck. All right.
You have to remember, last time you used a spell magic on one of these pieces, the enemy that had it was dead already, and you guys had already kind of started beating up on it.
Gotcha.
Well, the waste. All right.
Well, but you did the distraction.
Francis, it's your turn.
I'm
The
gonna
fact
hold
that
my
I
action
initially-
because I want to know what this bloke's up to.
Okay.
Okay. So what
I
are you
trust
holding
him.
it?
Francis, he's on our side.
What are you holding it for?
I trust the man with the I trust the man with the bomb. I'm holding a shot with my rifle again.
Okay. For what? I mean, what do you wait? You're gonna take a shot when what? Usually, what are you waiting for?
Is it gonna give us like a sign or a signal that like, hey, we're good to go, like fire away, or do we just have to rely on
Right.
instinct here?
So you're looking for like a signal from him.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Lupe, you are up then because Francis is holding.
I'm definitely gonna heal up Rowan. Let's see what I have for spell slots. Where is my sheet? There is my sheet. Yeah, I can use a level 3. That'll help a lot. Let me see. 3d4. So that is 16 healing for Rowan.
All right. So Rowan, you are at 25 now.
And I'm trying to think of something creative to distract with. Miraculous things. Shoot, I can think of nothing. All right, I'm gonna hold action with my crossbow.
Okay.
Kind of waiting for a signal too.
Okay, so you're gonna hold the rest of your action. All right. That means it's the queen's turn. She is going to. She's gonna fire a stinger at you, Lupe.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus 5, 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that is 10 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Nah, not 20 again.
All right, so that's a pass. So you'll take half. So you take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
So you, as you're getting hit with this, and you feel poison start to run into your veins a little bit, you look over and you see Rasgard, and he's got Big Bertha sitting next to the Ant Queen on this big crystallized bowl. It's not, now that you've been close enough, Cricket especially, it's a crystallized brain. Is what it is.
That makes more
wrinkles
sense
you
than the
see.
scrotum I was thinking of when I heard.
Oh my
wrinkles.
god.
I was thinking that too. That makes no sense.
Come on,
My
guys.
girl.
I assumed it was a brain the whole time. I'm such a cricket.
Thank
See,
you,
my
Cricket.
initial thought was a skull, and then he said wrinkles, and that was just the first thing, round and wrinkly, that popped into my head.
Lupe.
Oh, until Kenita and Telfa, that would
I know I didn't bring Arrakis to this game, but she would be proud.
When they broke that
Oh,
guy
I'm
apart
proud.
in pieces, they really did all the pieces. What?
every piece. Now the ball is for the final BBG for this campaign.
Oh my god.
So you see Razgard kneeling there next to Big Bertha, and he goes, and he pats Big Bertha, and he takes a cigar and he lights the fuse and starts running at you guys full speed as little dwarf legs, and he goes, "Eat shit, bitch!" And he starts running at you guys.
Time to go.
Running.
We're out.
What are you guys gonna do?
Wait,
Okay.
we need to grab what's left to Crash.
Um,
How close is Zara
Can
to?
Zara grab it?
no, I'm pretty close to her. I'm pretty close to it.
Yeah, it's Crash is kind of laying there, basically at your feet, Rowan.
Okay, Rowan can grab her. Grab it.
Yeah, left
Um,
behind.
but I need to ask a question though.
Mhm.
We literally confirmed this. This bomb will blow the entire mountain.
Well, you guys saw how much 2 golf balls did, right? This is the size of like a keg of beer.
And plus, it could cause a chain reaction.
I'm just going to trust that Resgard knows what he's doing.
You have the fuse is about 6 seconds, so you have 1 round. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna run. I
Sweet.
trust Resgar with this.
God damn.
Outta
Can we do fairy wire again and climb up? Or no? We just run? We're just gonna run.
I think we just need to run. Because there's where are we gonna
Alright.
climb?
I don't know, but I still have a flight potion that I never took. I don't know if that would help go faster or not. Who's slowest? I have 35 feet at a time.
30.
Okay. Honest opinion. If
35.
Rowan fuck the bomb thing up, how mad will y'all player be? How mad will y'all character be?
I'd be pretty mad.
I mean, I have an idea for another character because I think that's about where we went.
God damn it.
You gotta have faith.
Okay.
Is there a side cave we can hide in or something?
This
You
is a
got-
guy
Wait.
who loves explosives and has worked with them for a while. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna assume he
Okay,
knows what he's
damn,
doing.
And he's past you guys now. He's already like into the tunnel.
No,
like, he
I'm
did not
totally
slow
running
down.
behind him.
Okay. DM.
I
What-
have a spell called Shield that might be able to shield us.
entire
Or the
mountain
entrance of the
closing?
cave.
When we blew up Antoine.
Wait, Cricket, give me the ring. No, the ring only had 6 uses. Never mind.
Yeah,
DM
we don't
last
have any more.
and intelligent check.
And it's,
Yeah.
I think it's attuned to me.
Oh, that's true
Okay,
too.
with my big brain or something, can I calculate of how bad this person is going to be? Depending on this roll.
Give me a roll. Give me an intelligence check.
14.
So
Wouldn't that be survival check? Yeah, whatever.
it's gonna be big. That's what you know with that. So I've got
I'm gonna drink
Lupe's.
the buff
Lupe's
thing.
gone.
All right.
Lupe, Razgard are already in the tunnel. Anybody else?
But yeah,
Okay.
good
And
idea.
I'm trying to
Okay.
drag Rowan. Like, come on, man.
Okay.
Drinking the,
Zara-
drinking the
Zara
buff
give-
beer is good.
Zara
gonna
will
do
go
that too.
Go one last hit for the head.
Gonna drink the buff bit, and I have
yeah,
a
19
shield
plus
spell that everyone get behind me. I can put up the shield spell and take the brunt of the hit.
Okay.
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 Can
I'm
you
writing
do
down.
it while running?
All right. Yeah,
I think
I
so.
grab the dog and I run.
Okay.
Zara will give him one last hit and
So as you run into the entrance of the tunnel, Rowan, and pass Francis, who's kind of like pushing people past her, you see Zara swing in one last time at the Ant Queen as you go into the tunnel. Francis, you are at the back. You guys, I would say you guys get about 5 to 10 feet into the tunnel, like kind of start to go around a corner, before you just hear this explosion. I mean, earth shattering. Your eardrums like are ringing. It just boom, and the ground shakes. Things are shaking off the walls. Are you casting shield?
Yes, I am
Okay.
casting shield.
And what's shield give
Oh
us?
While
boy,
running.
it's an earth-shattering kaboom.
It was while moving, so is it at disadvantage?
No, I'm gonna say it's not because you're in the tunnel.
All right. Oh,
So-
I got a 9 for it, which is not very good.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to roll for that because it automatically boosts your armor class.
All right.
So
And I already drank the buff beer, so that's already +2 to the armor class.
all right, so your armor class is now 24.
All right.
So I am gonna say
I am your meat shield.
nothing gets by you. Basically,
Nice.
you hear this like blast. Everything everything is just going crazy. All your ears ring. You can't hear anything. And you see fire just like coming up the tunnel, but then it hits your shield, and it like is just held off by this invisible bubble, and you see it stop about a foot in front of you. And it just, you kind of see flames flickering, and then it kind of dies out. And that's it.
Everybody sound off.
All right. The rest of you, you see
I can't hear you.
You see Francis turn and go, but none of you can hear anything right now.
I give her thumbs up and finger guns, like her guns.
Does anyone here know sign language? I don't.
Yeah. Well, I do, but Cricket doesn't, so I don't know how helpful that.
So everyone.
Rasgard goes, woo wee, that is something. And you guys, he's shouting it. It sounds like he's whispering a little bit, but that's what he's pretty excited. He's got a big grin on his face.
I'm just gonna pat him on the back, like, yeah.
I'm gonna be doing that like thing people do when they're watching like football and their team wins, like, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are, you're in it's very smoky in the tunnel once you drop your shield, Francis. But the flames and everything are gone.
Let's go back and investigate.
Definitely gonna need to.
Yes.
All right, so Rowan will stay behind.
We're going back?
Well,
We
we
gotta
gotta
make sure the brain's dead.
Oh, okay.
All right. So who's going? Rowan's, you're staying behind.
Yeah.
give the brain. He gave the brain to the creature that's the brains of this operation. Really?
So you guys come
Was that on
around
purpose?
the corner. Well, no, I would say that, the brain ended up here, and that may have something to do with why the queen ant's psychic abilities were so advanced.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys turn the corner into the cavern, and this place is trash. There's just half of the ceiling kind of fell in, but the whole back wall where the queen was is gone, and you can see daylight.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
There's
I miss daylight.
there's a
like,
whole
Do you feel
light.
better?
there's an opening about 50 foot by 50 foot blown in out of the side of the mountain where she and the brain.
How high
There's
up are
nothing
we?
left of her or the brain that you can see.
Don't we
Well,
need
that's-
part of it though?
No, we just didn't
Nah,
destroy it.
I just need to wreck it.
Oh, how high up are we?
You're
Can
not.
I
You're
look?
at about ground. You're maybe like a slope, but maybe 15, 20 feet from ground level, because if you remember, you guys came basically all the way down
Right.
in the side of the mountain.
Okay,
Right.
Lupe's making a
Okay.
rush for the outside.
Lupe's like,
Now, are the
Naruto, run!
do we have
Outside.
wait, we have to talk about two things.
I'll
You
be
guys
back.
think that okay, Lupe, just go and breathe for a minute. Francis, do you think that the ants are do you think the ants are just regular ants now, or are they still bad? And two, do I forget the dwarf's name? I forget
Razgard.
names, but can you
Razgard.
talk to your brother? Yeah. Do you,
Yeah,
Razzie, do you talk to your brother and see if you can tell him what happened, and then you can be like, you're free, and then you can be a family again.
yeah, I'll probably talk to him, but you know what? I mean, I'm just gonna enjoy the fresh air right now. We can let him sweat it out a little bit more.
All right.
We don't though, because he is your such good brother, and he is kind of an asshole sometimes, but still,
I'll
you guys have blood.
I'll
you
blow.
have to do it.
I'll make my way up there now. I mean, if I need to blow out some doors, and he holds up another stick, a stick of basically like dynamite that he still has left, a couple sticks strapped to him. I mean, this ain't no Big Bertha, but I think I can figure it out.
I love this.
All
man.
right. Francis, you can do mending on Crash if you like, but I just want to let you know that I have repaired Crash on many a times.
All right,
And
you do the honors
so-
then.
oh no,
Cricket,
it's gonna take a while.
Cricket, how old is Crash?
Crash is pretty old. He's like 150.
Yeah, we birth now.
The last time I fixed Crash was also the first and last time that I did drink of hard liquor. When I ended up on that river, Crash woke up under the river, and that wasn't good. But that's all right. That's another story for another time. Anyway, what do you guys think the ants are going to be normal ants now?
They'll probably be running around like chickens with their heads cut off. So they shouldn't be too much of a problem to get dispatch, because they don't have any orders to follow.
They're not like bees, right? They don't have like babies that could become a queen.
I don't think
You
so.
see, you guys see a couple ants like digging out of places, but the
Okay.
ants you see are like the size of like a rat, not
Oh, okay.
the huge ants that you saw before.
All right.
And Razgard goes, "That's more like it. That's how we used to deal with ants."
I mean, yeah, okay. Most ants are like very small, but if those are your ants, that's fine.
Yeah, that's small. You guys saw the big one. That's small. And he steps on one of them. It's about the size of his foot.
Mm.
All right.
Lupe, you're outside. Like, you're not even hearing this. Like, you already ran out the opening, and you're just like you're just enjoying the outdoors. Francis, you're glad to be through this, but it was kind of nice not seeing daylight for a while.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, that's what
you
the
have
hat's
mixed
for.
feelings. But Rowan, I mean, all you guys got hit up pretty bad, but now that the action is over, you kind of, for the first time, have a minute to sort of, start to process a little bit of the dream that you were in and actually seeing your wife again.
Yeah,
Aw.
Rowan is having a little bit of a not like a panic attack, but kind of like a PTSD memory flashback, basically. But eventually we regroup to join the group.
We should have had Lupe do that on purpose so she could figure something out about herself, but I didn't think about that at the time. Sorry.
Yeah, she's already gotten a memory in this
I go
particular
to
arc.
I'm gonna. Francis walks over to Rowan, seeing he's distressed, and just kind of puts a hand on his shoulder, like, don't have any good words to say, but you know, we.
I asked her, "Do you still got your bomb?
I'm gonna.
Your little bomb thing?"
Yeah, still got it.
So do I. All right.
It'll come in handy later.
Hopefully so. Hopefully we never have to come back here. Oh, fuck. I need a drink.
I'm very
I
hungry.
second that.
Yeah. All right.
Are you
I
guys?
can't
gonna
have a
s-
drink.
I'm
'cause
gonna
I don't
say
want
after
any
like
fruit.
20 minutes, Lupe's gonna come back to the entrance and be like, okay, so what's the plan?
Lupe, what does the compass say?
Looking at the compass.
It points. It's pointing west, which is away from the mountain, and
Thank
you guys are on the
God.
other side.
Wait, so we have to go through the mountain to get to
No,
the
it's
west?
you guys are on. You guys are just
We're
coming
on
out
the
on the
west
west
side.
side,
Okay.
and it's continuing
Okay.
further.
All right.
The sun's actually sort of setting, right now, so it's kind of pointing in that direction. So
Where's my
DM
night cards?
DM Steve, I have a question.
yes,
I'm still trying to figure out why there's a blaster booster on my list of boosters, but like no explanation under it. I
Yeah.
am totally happy to grab some of this amber and experiment, but I'm not really sure how you want me to.
yeah. I'll
do
send you.
that
I'll send you a note during the
mechanically.
week about it.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah.
Can I
So
add some amber to my alchemist kit?
it's whatever you guys have left. You guys have. You guys had enough left for what? 2 bombs? I don't remember how much you had.
Yeah, I think it was just
Isn't
2.
there
But
some
we
in the
can.
mountain?
I was gonna say
Well,
we should
I mean,
probably
it's
All
back
over?
up.
We just blew
It's
it
up in the mine. If you want to dig
should-
around for a few minutes, you probably get a little bit.
I would
No,
say
no,
we
it's a mess
we
up
could
for
go
that.
back and talk to the dwarves and kind of stock up, like restock our stocks, whatever. But also
And
get some
have
amber.
a long rest because we're all
Yeah,
pretty
right.
roughed up.
Long rest, bit of food for those who need it. Amber for payment of our deeds. I'm sure they'll be willing to give up a little bit.
He
It's
did save them.
you
Yes.
guys could head back up
Oh.
there. It is going to take you a while because remember the one
I don't
level
wanna
in
do that.
between collapsed where you guys were buried in the dirt. So you guys have to
Oh,
dig or
yeah.
blast your way through to get back up.
Still seems kind of.
Lupe, I don't want to go back in the mountain.
Okay, then we don't. I don't want to go in the under
Even
the
though,
earth
do you
again
think
either.
that those skulls? Wait, can I ask you guys going? Do you think there's those skulls still that they were like doing the washing of and all that? Do you think those still worked out at the
I-
Queen's?
Yeah, I still have my skull. Is it the same size or no?
The skull's the same size, yeah.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
No, nice. We can sell this.
Interesting.
Wait, actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna open it up and hear what I hear. Do I hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
Does it sound like the ocean?
If it's still working, if the queen's still alive. Perception check. 18.
You for a second you don't hear anything, then you hear Rowan? It's
Oh,
Bo!
fuck.
It's Bo, is that you?
Oh.
You still alive down there?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
we
the
just felt-
goddess.
What the hell happened? We just felt there's like an earthquake. The whole
That would
mountain
be your
shook.
brother.
Big fucking Bertha happened.
Big Bertha.
Ask Resgar when he comes back up.
Yeah, your brother helped us. Actually fucking saved the day, basically.
Razgar. Oh, that's not Razgar. Oh, Razgar's my uncle. This is Bo. You guys are
Oh.
yeah, he was the
Oh,
younger one that you had the connection with.
You may want
oh.
to start digging down to him so that
Guys, I'll be
you
right
can
back.
help him back up.
All
He's
right.
on his way
Oh.
back up.
Well,
Oh, this is Cricket. Listen. The queen is dead. Long live your king, I guess, if that's what you have. I don't know how that works. And you can do whatever you like. And you don't have to be inside a mountain unless that's what dwarves like. I don't want to be racist about it. If you like the mountain, you can stay in it and have fun. And if you don't, you can go outside.
I mean,
The
Jeff Rock's the captain. I don't know if I
Story
call
by
him the,
Cricket.
I don't know if I call him the king, and then you hear, yeah, you will. I like that, everybody. Everybody call me king from now on.
Oh no. I just messed
Long
up their entire government.
And then Razgard looks at you and goes, that's not necessary. He already thinks enough of himself.
Well, your trade can resume.
Yeah, that's what we'll be glad enough to get some of this amber we've been collecting back to the cities. He goes, you know, we're gonna be in y'all's debt. And he pulls off his belt buckle, which has got the 3 hammers. That's the symbol of the Razor's Edge Mining Company. And he hands it to you, Lupe, and he goes, here y'all go.
Wait
He
a
goes,
second. He came down?
no, this is Razgard. It's with you
The
guys.
uncle.
Oh, Resguard. Oh,
Resguard
yeah,
still
yeah,
with us.
yeah.
He hands you his belt buckle with the 3 hammers on it, and he says, you ever run back into anybody else from our company, you give them this, and it tells them that you're a friend of the company.
Will that get us a nice discount on some amber?
Okay.
Well, it's been 2 years, so I don't know what it's going to get you.
Well, once trade resumes.
But at least it gets you the help and the trust of the mining company. So if you need help, you try to find the Razor's Edge.
Sounds good.
We will.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
And we'll tell them if we find them that you're safe again and
Okay.
accessible.
All right. So you guys head out and you head west. And you guys walk towards, almost, towards the sun as it's setting. And you guys, I would say you walk for about 45 minutes to an hour before you reach kind of a little gully, like a ravine. That's about 35 feet across, and it looks like it's maybe 40 or 50 feet deep. It's pretty good, but it goes as far as you can see on both sides. And on the other side of it, you see a creature standing there that looks like it's humanoid, but it looks like a black bird, and it kind of waves its hand at you. And then it picks up a fiddle and puts it on its shoulder and starts to play, and it says, "Hello from the other side." And
Wow.
that's where we're gonna leave off for the week.
Hey, so, DM, would you say that the blackbird is singing in the dead of night?
Bye-bye, Blackbird.
Yeah.
Oh God.
For all of us, as tacky as that was, from all of us at Roll Again, I am DM Steve, and we will see you guys next week. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.